right. Hey, I don't mind talking to you though. You're a cool guy, so.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. I really do.
Yeah.
So you landed another gig yesterday, huh?
Yeah, it's a SAG feature. So I'm playing the head of the cartel.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So I had to brush up on my Spanish a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm one of those Hispanics that doesn't speak Spanish that much. So when I do speak it, it's you can tell I'm a little rusty.
You're going to have to nail that then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Good thing I have my wife who's from Mexico, so she can help me.
There you go. How long do you got to prepare for that one?
They said that it's probably right before winter of this year, so maybe towards the end of the summer.
Oh, okay.
They're filming in, I guess, Texas and Naco, Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's real cool. We just did a.
I've been landing all kinds of roles lately. Now that COVID kind of let up a tiny bit.
That's awesome.
So hopefully we don't get shut back down again, or with all this crazy rioting and looting, we don't get shut down. So.
Man, it's been crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. But I think I told you last time, you don't try and protest violence or police brutality with violence because it proves nothing. It just shows that you're just as ignorant.
Yeah, and man, there was I was watching some of the Facebook live feeds just to kind of see what was going on in my city, and these guys are literally when they busted into the Huntington Bank, this dude follows them in there on his Facebook Live. I'm like, dude, you're committing a felony on Facebook Live.
Stupid. These people are stupid. I have nothing against peaceful protesting. Martin Luther King did a lot of peaceful protesting and got a long ways with peaceful protesting.
Oh, I agree.
I don't see where you're honoring Mr. Floyd when you're running out with boxes of Legos and video games and video game consoles, boxes of Nike shoes and Jordans. You're not honoring anybody. You're just a thief.
Right. I agree.
Do you often get flagged as fake news? Have you been banned from a major social media platform? Then I'm the attorney for you, Max Cunt.
Have you been banned for commenting about your friend's ugly kid? Have you been banned for your deceptive filter when your friends know you're not that pretty?
Where the law offices for you, the offices of
Dicks
and Cunt.
So tell the viewers a little bit about, your childhood, where you grew up and stuff, how many, wife, how many kids you got, stuff like that real quick, man. Just give an introduction to Ocho.
All right. My name is Michael Ochotorena. I go by Ocho. Everyone in the film business knows me as Ocho. I started off on a really bad path. I grew up without a father, tried to compensate love and I guess acceptance through gangs. Street gangs. I started off experimenting with drugs, ended up rising up through the juvie system and rising up in the gang life, ended up becoming a dealer, started dealing cocaine and moved up even farther where I was eventually shooting up heroin and speedballing using coke and heroin. Early 30s, I had 2 heart attacks. I did prison time in my 20s. I was involved in prison gangs as well. I was involved in the business of hurting people, collecting money. I didn't care if I hurt your family, your kids. I was an evil person. A lot of people look back when they're speaking and say, You know what I regret? When I was doing it and I was in the act of doing evil stuff, I regretted it. I'm here to say I didn't regret one bit of it while I was doing it. I loved it. I loved the respect. I loved the power. I loved the fear. Um, and it just came to a point in my 30s when I was just tired of life, tired of jumping from woman to woman, living the life of drugs. Because when you're addicted to drugs and alcohol, those things control you.
Oh yeah.
They become your boss. They become your mistress. And I was addicted to my mistress, and I would do anything. I even stole from my own family. I hurt friends of mine, and it became a point where I was just tired of the life, tired of the waking up every morning the same old crap. I ended up meeting my wife, who was a Christian woman who grew up a Christian, and she ended up giving me a whole perspective. For the first time in my life, I wanted to be with someone, one woman, and be faithful. She took me to church. I went kicking and screaming, and I ended up finding out about an all-time being who actually is about forgiveness and love. And I've never heard that before, because in my world, it was all about hate and pain. And to experience someone that loves you, gave up his life on the cross for you, and is willing to forgive you, that message meant a lot to me. It touched me and started slowly breaking apart the evil black heart I had inside my chest. Now, I'm not going to say that God is for everybody, because a lot of people can change in their own way. But what I will say is God worked for me, Christianity worked for me, and changed me into the person I am today.
And now, a message from our sponsor.
We're on Rotten Rick's Meat Rub.
Rotten Ricks, put on the rub, it's so quick, hit a lick, I don't even give a fuck, I could never miss. Talking seasoning, I put it on my meat, I rub it everywhere, cause I be on the streets. Cause honestly, I rub it up, it's so smooth, I have a rib with me, because that's how that I do. I don't even care, you can really try to sue, but we got brand rights, so you can show me what is truth.
Yeah? Hey, kid.
What's
What's going on? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, I caught your show.
Yeah.
Really liked it. I loved what you were talking about. So, my name is Jimmy Stars. Do you know why they call me Jimmy Stars?
Why they call you Jimmy Stars?
Because I make fucking stars. That's why. So that's why I got the ring. Because I make fucking stars. I'll make one on your forehead.
No, you trying to make me a star? You know they call me MC Magic.
MC Magic? MC fucking Magic? The fuck is that? What do you do, card tricks and shit?
No, I just put a little bit of magic into my style, you know what I mean?
Magic in your style. Like a special fucking thing or something?
Nah, like a fucking fairy. Yeah, what else do you think? Just a little special effect, the little extra salt.
Like a fairy, aha. Is that why you were talking about the circular meats?
Nah, that was because Brian Ricks offered me a commercial and I loved their meat.
I ain't mad at you. You gotta make your money. You gotta make your money. I totally understand that. So how about you want to make some money with me?
What do you offer?
We gonna make some money, right? You're gonna do some records. We gonna make some beats.
Mama say don't trust anyone off the street.
Are we on this fucking street right now?
I guess that's true.
I mean, come on. We at the club.
Let's walk and let's talk about it.
Let's go. Come on.
I did the movie John Light,
Yeah.
which is a faith-based movie with Dean Cain. I played the lead, John Light, basically a prisoner who finds God in prison, and then when he gets out has a hard time because of the way society sees him with the tattoos, former prisoner, and he has a hard time whether he's going to stay on track or go back to his old life. Basically, it is kind of like a mirror of my life, so it means a lot to me, that movie. But it also opened doors because I was able to take that movie and do church tours in the big churches, small churches. I would show the movie, give my testimony, give a little preaching, and people be inspired, you know.
I
And
got you. So you kind of use.
they paid for me to travel all over the United States for that movie, and then after that, the tours ended. People started wanting to bring me out as inspiration to come out and talk, and so I got invited to prisons. I got invited to other churches, to other speaking engagements, and now it's just become a part of my life where people constantly are trying to book me to come down there and talk.
That's great, man.
Yeah, the cool thing is when a mother comes up or a wife comes up and says, "You remind me of my son. You remind me of my husband, of my father, and thank you because you give us hope. Please pray for them." That kind of stuff. I mean, movies are cool. The acclaim I get from movies, when I get a good review or I get nominated for Best Actor in the film festivals, that's a good thing. But not like somebody coming up to you, a perfect stranger, saying you remind them of a family member of themselves, and you inspire them to change or give them hope that there can be change.
Yeah, that was a good movie, man. I watched it last week, and you know, I know Gary Lee Vincent. He's an awesome guy. He's helped me out a lot.
Yeah, he's like a brother to me.
Yeah, his first movie was our movie Belly Timber. That was the first thing he ever acted in, man. And after that, I don't even know how many things he's been in now. He's been in a ton.
Yeah, he's up there with me. He has quite a few.
Yeah.
I met him doing John Light, and we worked on other projects since then. He keeps in touch. I know his wife Carla and his daughter.
Yeah.
And they're just genuine people. Like, you know how you can come across fake people and be like, oh, they're just fake. They're not really nice. Gary and his family are like genuine, nice people.
They really are.
When I went up to West Virginia, they invited me. They invited me into their family, their home, like if I was a family member. Took me to go eat. Took me all over. We're doing future projects together. We're doing some horror movies that we're going to be a part of. So I'm really excited that he's come into my life because he's a really top-notch guy. Yeah,
man, for real. And John Light, that I think my favorite line from that, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, it really did. It choked me up a couple times for that, and it just, you know, because my life.
I should have warned you, dude. I haven't met one person that hasn't cried in it.
Dude, it did. I mean, I wasn't bawling or nothing, but I did kind of. It choked me up. You know, it's a good film. But my favorite line was when you said, "Tell my dad I'll be praying for him. At least he can't stop me for that, or can't stop me from that." And that, you know, that's just powerful stuff.
The whole father thing affected me the most. The scene at the end, because I grew up without my father. I tell people when I go speak, I didn't get the happy ending like John Light, but I pray for my dad every day, and I hope that he will change. He's still involved in drugs and dealing drugs, and I hope that one day he does change and we're able to have a relationship. But that whole part chokes me up still. My own movie, I cry because it reminds me a lot of my own life.
Yeah. It was really good. I didn't know what to expect, you know, being a Christian film. But you guys, everybody in that did a really good job.
Yeah, I told them when I signed on, I was like, I don't want to be involved in one of those other cheesy Christian movies. I want it to be, because most of the time, well, let's be honest, a lot of the Christian movies are really cheesy and over the top, where you're like, that would never happen in real life. I wanted John Light to be more real. I wanted it to portray someone that when people watched it, they could say, oh, like I said, that reminds me of so-and-so or myself or a family member.
No, it was good. I thought you were going to drink too. You didn't give in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, no, don't do it.
That's what it's funny, because I sit in the way back when I'm going to these tours and I watch people's reactions when they're watching it. And that's exactly what people are saying too. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I was like, no.
And then I got a lot of people who like can't distinguish the fact that I'm not John Light. I'm Michael or Ocho. And I go and at the end, I'm signing autographs, taking pictures. And they're like, it was such a good movie, John. I'm like, it had to be, my performance has been good if they're associating the character with the real me.
That's awesome.
So from this point out, Jimmy's got style. You can see Jimmy's got style. So Jimmy's gonna be breaking things. How much I like Rotten Rick's meat rub, 6 stars. I use 6 stars. That's my system. Not 5, not 4, 6. All right, if it's 0 stars, I won't even talk about it. They don't deserve my time. I'll give you a couple 1 stars now and again, just to keep you excited, you know. But these are the real putsies, the worst of the worst shit. You know, this is the stuff you don't want to mess with. Usually says made in China. Usually says fucking made in China if it's 1 star. 2 stars, I mean, you kind of get the gist. 2 stars, it works. It you know, I mean, if it's, you know, if it's overpriced for what it is, I give it 2 stars. You know, I mean, if it's you know, just a moderate piece of junk, you didn't pay a lot for it, but hey, 2 stars. You know, 3 stars is just average. It's average. It's like, I paid $50 for this thing. I got $50 for the crap. Hey, 3 stars. You know what I'm saying? Now, 4 stars is where we start getting into highly recommended products, movies, music, all that stuff. The stuff you want to be involved in starts at 4 stars. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to look out for, that 4+. If it's 4.5, fucking forget about it. Fucking forget about it. 4.5, 5. If I give it 5 stars, you better believe that's something you want to get. Even if you don't think you're in the market for it. You know? I mean, like, you're like, hey, I'm not in the market for crotchless undies. But Jimmy gave 5 stars, you better buy those. His girlfriend might like them. 6 stars. 6 stars is that, like, you know, corporate shit. That's like that Fortune 500 company, like Apple or Microsoft. That's that 6-star shit, you know? Jimmy ain't never had a 6-star girl, but I did have a 4 and a 2 once at the same time. That was awesome. I'll tell you that story another time.
I asked you this before. I want to ask you again, though, so you can tell the listeners. Has your faith in Christ ever gotten in the way of an acting gig?
I had one director who I won't mention, who I really admired and wanted to be in his stuff. Text me actually and say, hey, I know you want to work with me, but he goes, you have a look and this and that, but I won't hire you. He said, because of your faith. He said, you're really a faith-based man, and it disturbs me and my other crew members.
Huh.
That really upset me, because if anyone knows me on set, I don't preach to anybody. I don't try and force religion on anybody. I've always said religion worked for me. It doesn't work for everybody. When I go on set, I'm all about business and all about doing my job, because that's how I support my family. If I got hired to be a serial killer, I'm going to be the meanest serial killer you ever saw. If I'm playing the villain, you're going to see the meanest, most vicious villain you ever seen. But I'm never going to bring my religion on set unless someone first asks me about it, you know?
Yeah, that
So
shouldn't.
it kind of upset me. A lot of actors he's worked with have spoken up and said, hey, that was wrong, and we want to work with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, in horror, man, I have met such a wide array, range of people working in horror, man. It's crazy. I mean,
I love
crazy.
horror. Horror is one of my favorite movie
The people,
things to do.
it's so fun, man. My makeup crew is off the chain, dude. They're so awesome, man. I mean, I've got.
Yeah, I love it because you get dressed up, you get to get up in makeup, it's just a whole different genre, and I love it. You know, I grew up loving horror movies. I grew up watching Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers. The Firefly family from Rob Zombie.
Right.
I'm a huge fan of horror. So it's just funny that people think because I do faith-based movies, I don't do other types of movies, but I do. I'm not a hypocrite either because on set, I'll be the nicest guy. I'm going to show you that I am a changed person, but when the cameras start rolling, I'm going to be the most intense villain you've ever seen.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How did you get into acting, man?
So it was kind of like an accident. In the old days, I used to be a ranked boxer, ranked martial artist in Taekwondo for many years. Even though I was up to no good, that was also my other getaway was through fighting. And a friend of mine was starring in a low budget movie that was filming here in Tucson, asked me to come on and help him choreograph a fight. And it went from there. They saw the way I looked. I looked like a main villain. I could act. And I started getting more and more roles from there. People started seeing me and wanted me to be in their stuff. I got the attention of actor William Shockley, who was Hank in Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. And he put me in a lot of stuff, helped me get my SAG card, my agent. And it's been up ever since then. The only thing that slowed me down was COVID the last 2 months. But I've been working nonstop. I can say I have the best job in the world because I get to go set every day and pretend to be someone different.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great. So you've been steady. That's all you've been doing for 7 years is steady acting.
Yeah, just steady acting. You know, I've in the beginning I had a part-time job or another job because when you first start up, you're going to do a lot of free stuff, a lot of hardly making money because you want to build up your resume. But I've done my time. I've done my dues, and now I'm getting cast in big movies with big actors. I'm getting well known now. It's kind of funny. I walk around town and sometimes I get recognized. Hear that actor from that movie, John Leiter. Hear that actor from that movie, El Coyote. And
that's awesome. So it's legit. It's legitimately you're paying your bills with it now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. I'm not.
Not most actors can say. Yeah, most actors can't say that.
Look at this fucking walk we got here. I think our bridge is falling down, Dick.
Oh, I guess so. Might have
Makes
to
me
fix
so
it one
happy,
day.
Mom
Might have to
fucking
fix it one
called
day.
you Dick. I like to call you Dick. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? You back here drinking again, goddamn Dick?
No, not since last Wednesday.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
Oh.
No,
What you got?
I don't know. Here, you fucking take
There's-
all that shit. I was
Really?
trying to...
About the damn happy log, so I don't know if I can read too well.
Well,
Right?
Okay,
All
well,
right. What's this? What in the bollocks does this thing say?
I don't know. I had
Says-
some of your magic tea,
so, oh,
so I'm
no.
all fucking... I can't
You
say
shouldn't drink the
straight.
magic tea too much.
Well, it
So
was
it says,
Shh. Okay,
Shh.
go ahead.
it says, say Mohawk Gunner for the explosion to die for 7 times. I can't even count to 7 right now.
Oh, I can help you count. But I don't think we should say it. It's kind of fucking
Who the
weird, man. We're out here in the middle of a goddamn woods.
Who
You never
in the
know.
hell is Mohawks Gunners, by the
I
way?
don't fucking know, but it sounds crazy.
Mohawks Gunners.
Mohawks Gunners, no. I
Sounds
don't
like
think
some
so.
stupid
No.
Graham twat that I don't know.
Or it
Well,
could
you can
be
look him up. You can
a
look him
member
up.
of the Queen's
There's
Committee
Google.
or something. Who knows?
The
You know?
Queen's Dirty Committee.
Oh my God.
The Mohawk
Who
Gunner.
is? Wait a minute. I bet they know Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald.
What? It sounds like a
Jesus
Trump
Christ.
supporting
I think
motherfucker.
so.
Mohawk Gunner.
Mohawk Gunner.
His gunmen's, you know,
Bloody
they support him.
You
Yes.
think so? I don't know. Nobody supports anybody anymore. That's the problem
Well,
with shit.
I think we should email this Mohawk Gunner man
I say
and
we
ask
just
him
say
for
it one
we need
fucking more
reparations
time.
for the damage done to our part.
Oh, fuck it. Who the fuck are you? God damn.
Who the fuck are you? Four twats and you belt-fed beauty.
Jesus Christ.
Come on,
You
go
got
on.
all them goddamn guns. What are
Hey,
we doing?
Sheila, how you feeling today? Look at this.
Oh
It's good
shit,
for you.
this fucking homo. Goddamn dick, put your clothes on. Who the fuck's going on
Fuck
here?
you.
I'm the Mohawk Gunner, and this is my crew. And we're here to blow some shit up for you.
What do you mean you're gonna blow me stuff up?
Yeah, we blow stuff up. How about that RV over there?
What do you mean you're gonna blow me place to live? I live there, shit there, piss there, jerk off there. I ain't think these blokes ain't
Oh,
gonna do
thank
nothing.
you.
Who the
Blow it
heck
up.
is Mohawk
I
Gunner
don't know,
anyway?
Mohawk Gunner, whoever you are.
Oh yeah,
fucking
he's
blow
a
it up.
wiener.
I'll bury him out in the mud. He can live under my bridge
wiener.
with the fucking
Fucking
other guy with
bloke.
crabs. Fuck this dick.
Tuned. We'll be right back.
It's
Man.
awesome to talk to you, bro. I know we've been friends on Facebook for a while now. We have planned to do some stuff together in the past. But it's awesome knowing you, bro, and I wish you nothing but good luck and success in all your endeavors, man, and your future, man.
Hey, I appreciate that. Same to you, man. And I
Yeah,
appreciate
bro.
your time. Hey, before we're done, tell them where they can pick up. You said you got some Ocho merch that the viewers can pick up,
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah.
Let them know where to get that.
Plus, we're friends. We're both friends with Toby, too.
Toby Cooper.
Yeah, we're both friends with him and stuff, so he's an awesome guy, too.
Yeah.
I got you guys can contact me through my Instagram, Ocho8mm, message me, or through Facebook, Michael Ocho. I sell Team Ocho shirts, $17 a pop. I also sell DVDs of my latest movie, The Tiny House. The Tiny House movie, I have those for sale as well. Those for $15 a pop. Always look me up through Instagram and Facebook. I always got merchandise available. Hit me up if you want me to come down and speak at a church, at your local church, or at an event, or at a prison, a jail, or an at-risk youth center. I'm available anytime. Just give me a date, and we can discuss that too. All I gotta say is, like I said, I don't push religion on anyone, but God's done it for me. He's changed me, made me a better person. And if you're not sure, we can talk too. And I can let you know of what helped me and what saved me.
Hey, yeah. Right on, Ocho. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, let's make a horror movie together, brother. I'm
Let's
ready.
do it, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All
Well,
right,
hey,
brother. You take
God
care.
bless your family.
I see it recorded this time, so we're good to go, man. You have a good one, bro. You and your family be safe in these times, and in these times of COVID and protesting. And like I said, I wish you nothing but health, happiness, and success.
Thank you.
God
One
bless.
love, man.
One love.
Take care.
Take care.
All right.
I saw that happen. I did, but I took the risk.
Oh, shit.
We are.
Whoa!
Fuck yes, brother.
Yeah!
Second shot. That's badass.
Klappat hakten alla fullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn.